Lena had always loved winter. The crisp air, the soft crunch of snow beneath her boots, and the way the world seemed to slow down with each snowfall. But this year was different. For the first time in years, she didn't feel the same magic that she once did. The endless swirl of work, deadlines, and responsibilities had worn her down, leaving her with little energy for the things she once cherished. On this particular morning, snowflakes began to fall in gentle flurries as Lena made her way to the local cafe. She wrapped her scarf tightly around her neck and pulled her coat collar up to shield herself from the cold. As she entered the cafe, the warmth greeted her like an old friend. The smell of freshly brewed coffee and cinnamon pastries filled the air. Lena stood in line, scanning the cafe for a familiar face. It was the same place she'd always come to for comfort, but today, it felt oddly empty. She ordered her usual, a cappuccino and a blueberry muffin, and took a seat by the window. The snow continued to fall outside, each flake dancing in the air before finding its place on the ground. As she sipped her coffee, Lena watched the world beyond the window. It was like watching a movie, peaceful, serene, yet completely out of reach. A soft voice interrupted her thoughts. "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" Lena looked up to find a woman standing in front of her, holding a steaming cup of tea. She had bright red hair and a warm smile that seemed to light up the space around her. "No, go ahead," Lena replied, moving her bag off the chair. The woman sat down, setting her tea on the table. There was an ease about her, like she didn't have a care in the world. Lena couldn't help but notice how she looked at the snowfall with a childlike wonder, her eyes sparkling as if each snowflake was a tiny miracle. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" the woman said, still staring out the window. Lena smiled faintly. "It is, but I guess it's been a while since I really noticed. Life's been busy." The woman nodded knowingly, her smile turning gentle. "I get that. Sometimes it takes something simple to remind you to slow down." Lena raised an eyebrow. "Like what?" The woman chuckled softly and reached into her coat pocket, pulling out a small box. She placed it on the table and pushed it toward Lena. "Open it," she said. Lena hesitated, but curiosity got the best of her. She unwrapped the box to reveal a delicate snowflake-shaped pendant. It shimmered in the light, its edges dusted with tiny diamonds that caught the glow from the cafe's lights. "It's beautiful," Lena said, her voice soft. The woman smiled. "It's a reminder that even the tiniest things can be special. Snowflakes are different, unique, just like moments in life. You never know when one will catch your eye and remind you to appreciate the beauty around you." Lena stared at the pendant for a moment, then at the woman. "Thank you. I didn't expect this." The woman stood up, ready to leave. "Neither did I. Sometimes life gives us little surprises when we need them most." She paused for a moment, then added with a wink, "Take care of yourself, Lena." Lena's eyes widened. How did she know her name? But before she could ask, the woman had disappeared into the snowy streets, leaving only the soft echo of the bell above the cafe door. Lena looked down at the pendant in her hand, the snowflakes outside now looking a little more magical than before. She felt a warmth stir in her chest, a spark of something she hadn't felt in months. Maybe, just maybe, winter still had its surprises after all, and that was enough to make her smile.